right in the net. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Woo! Look at that jump. Oh, that water is so clear. Oh my god.
Hello, and welcome to this week's fishing adventure. Today, we're on an ultra-clear rocky bottom lake in southwest New Hampshire on the hunt for smallmouth bass.
Alright, well, we're gonna troll in the wind here, kind of into the wind. So I want to get to, there's two small islands kind of on the left side of this lake. I want to fish kind of around those little islands to figure out which side of the structure fish are holding on. And maybe we'll catch something on the way trolling. This lake's got lots of smallmouth, stocked with trout. I think there's lake trout in here, maybe? I don't remember. There's also largemouth, big pickerel, and definitely my favorite smallmouth spot around here, so hopefully we get into some. It's really hot today, it's like 95 degrees. The wind is kind of helping keep things cool, so I'll let you know if we get anything.
Smallmouth are one of my favorite fish to target. They hit hard, fight well above their weight class, and usually can be found in healthy numbers. I started out this day using a tiny 3-inch paddle tail from 6 Sense Fishing. As in my experience, smallmouth tend to be pretty keyed in on even subtle vibrations. But about halfway through this session, I switched back to the gulp-scented minnows, as the heat seemed to be making the fish sluggish to hit, even if they would follow aggressively. The addition of a little bit more scent in the water seemed to up the number of fish that would commit on a follow.
Spicy. All right, mister. We got you. I love smallmouth, man. Even the little guys fight so hard. Whoop. So clear. Wow.
If you watched my last video, you'll know it's been pretty hot in New England. So once again, I was going out with pretty low expectations, just hoping to put some fish in the boat. As someone who fishes with no electronics as of now, finding fish in the thermocline when it's hot like this can be a daunting prospect. So I was happy to put some good numbers up this day just by hunting shade and cooler water near shore.
Oh, that's a little better one. Oh, that water is so clear. Oh my god. Pretty one. Whew.
My apologies about some of the wind noise in a few of these clips. My wind buffs on my camera were mispositioned and I didn't notice until after recording. I'll try not to let that happen again.
A little swim bait getting the job done, huh? Weird little dark marks on them. Oh. Okay. It's about the size of the lure. I think I hooked a different one after he dropped it. I don't think that one came back for it. This one's smaller. It's pretty funny. Never give up. Oh, he was barely hooked. Right in the corner. Just by the skin. Whoop. That's a pretty good one. Woo! Look at that jump. Whoa! Maybe you should have used the net on this guy. Alright, mister. Fell right out. Nice. Spotted up some. Oh, he's really bronzy. Pretty. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. That's the best one of the day so far. Oh, stay down. Oh, we're gonna net this guy. Oh yeah, nice. Hell yeah. Nice one. I love smallmouth. That's a pretty one. Love it. That's another good one. Right in the net. That was crazy net job. Nice. Got some crazy green on it. Look at that. Whoa, look at that.
The water in this lake is so clear it almost looks fake on camera. With my polarized sunglasses, I could see straight to the bottom in about 15 feet of water.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the show. Nice and bronze. Go back to your buddies.
You can't get much more of a classic New England soundtrack than the call of a loon on the lake.
That was cool with the loon in the back. Wonder how well that'll come out. Ooh, here's the other island. Oh, felt a little better, yeah. Careful that he don't hook me. Colt minnow getting it done when nothing else will. It's so hot today. I feel like whatever the bigger smallmouth are probably just down in the thermocline. I'm never gonna find them. These guys are hiding in the shade of the rocks. I don't know, maybe we'll find a pound or two. Well, we're probably down to 10 inches, 11 inches is our biggest so far.
The water in this little back bay was so clear it was almost surreal, being able to just see straight to the bottom like glass.
You just spit up my other minnow. This one just, my lure was hanging in the water. He ate it and he spit up the other minnow I had on. Gonna hit the water again. All right, killer. Pretty good one. I guess we'll try and net this guy so he doesn't freak out too bad. Ooh. Baby.
This made me feel really lucky to see a loon with its little baby like this. I've never seen one before, and it's really cool watching it climb up under the mother's wing and ride around and then climb back down. I just felt really, really lucky to get to see this day. And even luckier, I got some good footage to show you guys. How cool is that? I spent several minutes watching these guys, long enough that I pulled out my phone and took a couple of longer clips on there. In this clip, you can clearly see the baby hopping up under its mother's wing, right there. And then in a second, you'll see it drop back out and just kind of wander around its mom. It's so cute. Smallmouth can be pretty greedy. This guy's not much bigger than the lure I caught him on.
That's a pretty good one. This clip is way too big, but that's okay. Got him from out under the rock. Easy there, Turnip, easy. Easy. Whoa, over the paddle. Oh, quick release.
Thank you guys so much for coming along fishing with me today. If you've stayed this long in the video, I really hope you've enjoyed it. Think about liking and subscribing if you want to see more content like this. I'm planning on putting out one fishing video a week for the rest of the summer if I can. So subscribe and come check out what we get into next.